This episode of Nerdist News is sponsored by CW's Batwoman. How the Stranger Things 4 teaser reveals more than you think. Hot off a great summer filled with 4th of July fireworks, ice cream sundaes, mind flayers, and marker board memes galore, aka Stranger Things 3, the 4th season and sequel to the hit streaming series was announced on Monday in a creeptacular teaser. But look, you might be saying, all we got from the teaser is some creepy images and the number 4, to which we say, well, there's hidden hints galore as to what's in store for 11, Mike, and the rest of the gang of these intrepid teens. Like, did you know the number 4 represents death in Japan? Yeah, Google it, idiots. So what does it all mean? Well, let's break it down right now. First off, what does this number 4 mean apart from what I already told you? Just kidding, we already know what that means. It's the 4th season, but the teaser does start off in that classic Stranger Things theme fashion before going totally off the rails. The title glitches before we see it's been taken over by the twisting, gross, otherworldly, slimy vines of the Upside Down. In the brief glimpse, we see a sign that says "Welcome to Hawkins," as well as Hopper's cabin, along with a newspaper on the ground. There's a clock in a tree, as well as an ominous ticking that's followed by a chiming bell. But despite the sign that says "Welcome to Hawkins," the text at the end of the teaser says, "We're not in Hawkins anymore." Now, this means several things for the Stranger Things universe. One is the obvious. This season is going to go to the Upside Down a lot more than the past seasons have. While characters have crossed over into the Upside Down previously, and the Upside Down has encroached into our world, it feels like a lot more of this season will be spent in that warped dimension. Maybe 11 in the gang will have to go into the Upside Down to bring an end to everything once and for all. But this also means something else. One of the main criticisms of the series so far is, if things are so bad in Hawkins with its nigh constant monster attacks, I don't know, why not just leave? Well, the end of Stranger Things 3 found the Byers leaving town with 11 in tow, and honestly, I mean, they deserve the break. That family's been through the ringer. But let's be real for a second. They're not going to catch a break. One of the things this teaser's telling us is that the Upside Down is no longer just a problem in Hawkins, Indiana. It's a global problem. Let's just say the climate of this world is changing for the worse. Wow, it sounds like fiction to me. This will definitely tie into the credit scene at the end of the 3rd series, when we see that the Soviets have in some way succeeded in creating a doorway to the Upside Down. And since they now have their own pet Demogorgon, we're guessing things are going to get out of hand, and now the entire world is in jeopardy no matter what town the Byers have moved to. Now, to be fair, the last time we left Hawkins, it led to what many fans consider to be the worst episodes of Stranger Things, period. Tie this together with the fact that Stranger Things creators the Duffer Brothers just signed a multi-year television and movie deal with Netflix that is worth 9 figures. This has led to speculation the show could be moving past Hawkins in other ways as well. Could we finally see spin-offs to Stranger Things in the form of new shows or even Netflix original films? Or could we see new work set in the world of Stranger Things but dealing with other extra-dimensional crises or even different universes than the Upside Down that are encroaching into our world? While there is a clock in the teaser, no date was given for the upcoming series, so only time will tell. 'Cause it's a clock. But what do you folks think? Are you excited for another season of Stranger Things? Do you think that season 3 made up for season 2? And is Chief Hopper really dead? Really? You think so? Let's discuss. Thanks again to CW's Batwoman for sponsoring today's episode. 3 years after the disappearance of Bruce Wayne, Gotham City has a new protector, Batwoman. However, in order to become the city's symbol of hope, Kate Kane must first overcome her own demons. Her time is now. Catch the new series Batwoman only on the CW, Sundays at 8, 7 Central, or the next day on the free CW app.